What's going on, guys? JD from New York here. And this is number 95, part number 2 of the number 1 fucking source right here on YouTube.com for everything WWE. This is Off The Script. This is episode number 95, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday morning. Number 1 fucking podcast in your subscription boxes, man. Off The Script, Saturday morning. Got a lot of news to go over. I got news on Brock Lesnar. I got news on Sting. I got news on why the fans walked out of Monday Night Raw during the main event segment. I guess they weren't hungry for fucking tater tots. We'll talk about it. But thank you guys again for joining me. 35,000 subscribers plus and growing. If you missed Off The Script, which was on fire yesterday, thank you to everybody that tuned in to that for part 1. TLC preview, predictions, and full match card for Sunday's pay-per-view. If you missed that, link will be down in the description towards the very top, man. So go check that out if you missed Off The Script yesterday, part number 1. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, at JD from NY206, tweet along with me during the pay-per-view. If you guys want my live reactions during the pay-per-view before I come on here and do the review right here on my channel, following the pay-per-view after its conclusion on the WWE Network. Make sure to tune in on my channel for the official review and results of WWE TLC Tables, Ladders, and Who Fucking Cares 2015. I got that from JoeCronin, by the way. I actually watched a video of his this morning while drinking a cup of coffee, or listened to it rather. It was one of their mini podcast segments that he did on his channel. He titled it WWE TLC Tables, Ladders, and Who Fucking Cares. Seriously, who fucking cares, man? Perfect fucking title for this year's TLC pay-per-view. If you guys want to donate to the show, you can always do that if you enjoy what you see. PayPal link is down in the description for donations. Or, even better, you can always buy a t-shirt, man. ProWrestlingTees.com/WWE Off The Script. Official Off The Script merchandise. I'm getting new shirts for you guys as well going into 2016 for the podcast. And as always, WrestleCrate.com, the number 1 subscription service to get delivered to your front door. If you guys want to subscribe to that, man, wrestling goodies for everybody during the holiday season. Instant 10% off your first purchase. JD Sent Me is the promo code. That is the original box, the regular crate, and the ultimate crate. That code is good for either one of them, man. What a gift of the holiday season you could give somebody, man. WrestleCrate.com. They also deliver in the United Kingdom. As those Pro Wrestling Tees, they ship all over the world. So make sure you guys go check those 2 places out as always. And I failed to mention, man, 2 other things. If you missed Outta Nowhere, number 8 with JoeCronin and I, link will be down in the description below. Go and check that out, man. 2.5 hours of comedy gold, man. Outta Nowhere, me and Joe giving our expertise on WWE. And Old Joe making another return towards the end of that podcast, man. Old Joe deteriorating week by week due to the shitty WWE product, man. Go check it out. That'll be down in the description below as well. And the Extreme Wrestling Podcast, man. If you guys want fucking quality under one roof, podcast after podcast, TNA, Monday Night Raw review, Retro Monday Night Raw, Lucha Underground. If you guys want exclusive content from me and JoeCronin on there as well, Extreme Wrestling Podcast, sign up. You get the first, I think, 10 or 15 days for free, and then it's $3.99 after that. If you guys want some of the best voices in the YWC talking about wrestling, man, from all around the world, Extreme Wrestling Podcast is for you. All the information you need is linked down in the description below. Now, let's get into the news, guys. I got to get that out of the way because I have no other outlet for you guys to get you all the news and information that's going to make your life better, man. You want wrestling? This is where you come. Off The Script and everybody that I know personally, man, that's in the YWC, okay? But let's get into the news, guys. We got big news on Brock Lesnar, man. This is quite interesting. I read this a couple of days ago. As previously noted, Brock Lesnar is scheduled to make his return to WWE programming on December 19th at an event at the Forum in Inglewood, California. In a press release sent out this week by the Forum via their Facebook page, it has been announced that Lesnar will be challenging Alberto Del Rio for the United States Championship. Lesnar has never held any title in WWE except for the World Heavyweight Championship, which he has done 4 times. This is the first in a series of upcoming live events that Lesnar is being advertised for. He will be at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas on January 8th, 2016, as well as the SAP Center in San Jose, California on February 6th, which is coincidentally my birthday. Unbelievable. He's also scheduled to appear on the February 8th episode of Monday Night Raw from Seattle, Washington. It is unknown at this time if these live events will be specials on the WWE Network. Lesnar has appeared on 2 of these types of specials already this year. The Beast in the East on July 4th from Tokyo, Japan, where he squashed Kofi Kingston. And the live MSG event, special event on October 3rd from Madison Square Garden, where he defeated The Big Show in about 6 or 7 minutes. So, Brock Lesnar, coming back to WWE, we know he's going to be a vital part of WWE, going into the Royal Rumble, going into WrestleMania season. We all know this. And I am not sure, as per this report, I'm not sure if this December 19th event from the Forum in Inglewood, California is actually going to be one that's going to be televised on the WWE Network. If it's televised on the WWE Network, I could very well see Brock Lesnar winning the United States Championship. I could see it. I could definitely see it. If it's not televised and it's just a regular house show, then Alberto Del Rio will retain the United States Championship by any means necessary, whether it's a DQ, a count out, whatever the case may be, man. I just don't see the title changing hands if there's not cameras filming. Now, the reason Lesnar is being advertised is it could very well be a special event. You're not going to have Brock Lesnar make a one-off appearance, after all this time off and not have it be televised for the network. I don't know what WWE is planning. If I hear anything, obviously I will let you guys know, and we will hear something definitely on WWE programming. But I want to get something talked about. I want to get something off my mind that I was thinking about at first glance when I read this report. Alberto Del Rio with the United States Championship really hasn't done anything with it, man. Really hasn't defended it. As soon as he beat John Cena for the United States Championship, he was kind of thrusted into the WWE Championship tournament because Seth Rollins went down with an injury. He went on to fight Roman Reigns, and, he beat Kalisto. He eventually lost to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns went on to the finals to fight Dean Ambrose. We all know what happened there. Sheamus cashed in. Sheamus is the new WWE Champion, all happening at Survivor Series. So Del Rio really hasn't added any prestige to the United States Championship. I think the United States Championship has lost a lot of steam being on the waist of Del Rio. It's not really doing anything. Everybody wants to criticize John Cena for his stale character and him ruining careers and him derailing pushes of Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose and this one and that one and your sister's fucking husband and your mother's fucking father. I don't fucking know, man. John Cena apparently ruined everybody's fucking career. But what people fail to realize is that John Cena, even though he has that type of, I'd say, reputation in the YWC, you gotta admit that John Cena with the United States Championship was fucking gold. John Cena, I know, isn't the greatest wrestler in the world, but he put on some damn good fucking matches. Being that Kevin Owens carried his match mostly. A lot of the people that John Cena went up against carried those matches with John Cena mostly. But John Cena more than fucking held his own. John Cena pulling out new moves, man, refreshing his moveset. He's settling down and getting to know who he's in the ring with, and he's mixing it up. He's trying to mingle with his opponents a lot better instead of just pulling out the typical bullshit, which he still does. But you see John Cena's effort. You see John Cena trying. It's not the same Cena, from a couple years back. This is a more refined Cena, and I like that. You got to respect his work ethic. You can't just go and say, oh, fuck John Cena. That's not right, bro. Let me see you get in the fucking ring and do what he does. He's fucking John Cena. Whether you love him or hate him, he's the face of the WWE. Whether you love him or hate him, what he did with the United States Championship is fucking gold. Where was the United States Championship before John Cena? Around the waist of Dean Ambrose, who didn't defend it. It sat as a fucking prop around his waist when he was in the Shield. I can't even remember who the fuck the United States Championship was, or who the United States Champion was before John Cena. All we remember is John Cena. His U.S. Open Challenge did wonders for the belt. We remember him as the champion. We remember him in a feud with Kevin Owens. We remember him going one-on-one with Neville and Zayn and Zack Ryder and everybody else that fucking challenged him for the title. Those are the best segments, or were the best segments, on Monday Night Raw before he lost the title. Simple. And if you don't believe me, if you don't agree with me, fucking stick this where the sun don't shine, man. Seriously. It's my opinion. It's my show. I do and say what I want. And more than likely, I'm right on this. So fuck you. But if Brock Lesnar wins the United States Championship, can you imagine? Can you imagine the intrigue? Can you imagine the time invested from WWE and us watching at home every week? If you want a segment that is gold every week on Monday Night Raw. Now, it might not happen, being that Brock Lesnar does not have that type of contract. He's not going to appear on every show. But when he's there, it could certainly happen. Can you imagine Brock Lesnar as the United States Champion, and he appears, and every time he appears on Monday Night Raw, we have the U.S. Open Challenge with Brock Lesnar. He brings it back. He brings it back. Anyone who is willing and daring enough to step in the ring with Brock Lesnar and try to take down the Beast, can you imagine the fucking intrigue that would create on Monday Night Raw? Can you imagine John Cena coming back and saying, bro, listen, I want my title back, man. I'm back. I'm ready to go. I'm done filming whatever I got to do. The in real life stuff is all completed, man. Now I'm back. Can you imagine a John Cena versus Brock Lesnar match on Monday Night Raw? That would generate interest, especially for the United States Championship. Can John Cena take down the Beast? It could be anybody, man. We could see Kevin Owens. We can see anybody. Doesn't matter. Apollo Crews. You want to fucking throw in an NXT guy? Whatever, man. Braun Strowman. It could be anybody, man. Bray Wyatt. The intrigue that would create if Brock Lesnar held U.S. Open Championship challenges on Monday Night Raw. Think about it. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen simply because of his contract. You know, Brock Lesnar, logically, is going to come back and go for the WWE Championship. His vision is going to be on winning the Royal Rumble. So I don't know how that would work. But think about it. It would be fucking great. It would add something to Monday Night Raw that's been missing. Intrigue, excitement, and time invested from the fucking audience at home to say, holy shit, Lesnar's here. He's the United States Champion. Who is going to fucking beat this guy? I think that's money. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I would love to see it. And let me know what you guys think about that. If you agree with me, disagree with me, tell me to go fuck myself, tell me JD you're a fucking asshole, whatever. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. WWE has began pushing SmackDown and its move to the USA Network as of this week's edition of Monday Night Raw. It's a great move for USA, but especially for WWE. SmackDown has been underperforming. That's a word used a lot when comparing WWE programming. Underperforming in the eyes of wrestling fans despite being a very consistent show for ratings on the Sci-Fi Network. The move to USA is going to force WWE to take SmackDown more seriously every week and make it must-see for WWE fans. Not only that, you got to make Monday Night Raw must-see because it's completely fucking utter garbage. I don't even watch SmackDown, and when I do, I'm fucking passed out in 20 minutes because it's fucking terrible. According to the Wrestling Observer, there is significant changes happening to how WWE presents SmackDown. Yeah, it should start with differentiating itself from Monday Night Raw. It's the same fucking set, but Monday Night Raw is red and fucking SmackDown is blue. How creative. How creative. Give me the fucking fist back, bro. At least when I watch SmackDown, I know I'm watching SmackDown and not a rerun of fucking Monday Night Raw. Seriously. Start with the fucking presentation of the overall show. That change hasn't been revealed yet, though, but it's clearly the beginning of major changes to allow SmackDown to be more relevant to WWE's product and a more important show next to Monday Night Raw every week. According to MLW Radio, the majority of the SmackDown show is being produced and written by backstage producer Road Dogg Brian James. He's handling most of SmackDown's creative writing currently. It would be beneficial for SmackDown to be a continuation of Raw storylines, but more wrestling-centric as opposed to the promo-heavy show that is Monday Night Raw. SmackDown is about to be given a big spotlight, but WWE wouldn't have moved SmackDown and USA wouldn't have doubled down on WWE programming without having a plan. So SmackDown has been produced and written by Brian James lately. I don't watch SmackDown, so I really can't add my opinion to this, but by reading the spoilers every week, it doesn't seem like I'm missing much. But if you guys out there who watch me watch SmackDown regularly, and now with the news of Road Dogg being creative on SmackDown and writing the storylines and producing the show, let me know how you think he is doing, because I don't watch it. Like I said, typically when it happens on SmackDown, nobody fucking cares because, I don't know, it sucks. Why would anybody watch it, man? SmackDown is overproduced, fucking piped-in audience. When Roman Reigns comes out, everybody looks like they're fucking sitting around, looking in the air, like fucking all zombie-like. And then all of a sudden you hear a fucking explosion of cheers go on and people are fucking sitting there, fucking biting their nails and fucking jerking off to fucking who knows what. Seriously. I mean, you look at the crowd and nothing's going on, man. They look like a lifeless sea of fucking bodies. And all of a sudden you hear fucking Roman Reigns come out and it's like a fucking parade of cheers. I don't believe it for 1 second. But like I said, if you guys are watching SmackDown weekly, and now with the news of Road Dogg creatively writing the show, let me know what you guys think about how he's handling the show. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it complete fucking garbage? I don't know. So a move to the USA Network could be great. Going live every week could be great. I'd actually watch the show if it was live every week. And I'd do reviews on it. So it needs to happen. But news of these changes really haven't been revealed yet. And WWE wants to make SmackDown big. And knowing WWE, it'll be big for a month. And then it'll go back to the same generic fucking garbage that it is right now. You know, WWE likes to fucking do new things. Oh, we're moving to the USA Network. We're going to make it big. We're going to give you a fucking championship match. We're going to give you champion versus champion. Sheamus versus Del Rio. Or fucking, The New Day is going to defend against the Dudleys again. Or fucking whatever, man. It's the same fucking garbage. There's nothing that WWE can do to make me excited about SmackDown. Seriously. You know, so, again, let me know what you guys think about the writing on SmackDown. Is it up to par? Is it garbage? Let me know what you guys think of Road Dogg Brian James handling creative writing on SmackDown. What else do I got here, man? Oh, yeah, people leaving the arena. Oh, look at this one. It's not WWE. It's not that WWE isn't trying to put the best show possible. Really? I could put on a better show sitting in my fucking underwear on my couch, live on Twitch, on WWE 2K16. It's not like WWE isn't trying. No, they're not trying. They're not trying to put on a good show. In fact, they want to fucking give you the worst show possible. The current state of WWE's product isn't totally their fault. Bullshit. The injuries this year have been insane from top to bottom. Yes, I believe that. That's true. But it doesn't change the fact that WWE's product is struggling right now. And boy, is that an understatement. Monday Night Raw is the latest example this week of the negative reaction WWE is getting right now from critics and the WWE Universe. Amongst news of major creative changes coming for WWE, which we haven't seen yet, and this was according to Dave Meltzer, who probably is working with WWE and trying to get news out there of something big happening so people tune into the show, and then when you tune in, nothing fucking happens. It's the same fucking garbage. Yeah, like we really want to see a 16-man tag for over an hour on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, they want longer matches. This'll suffice. Are you fucking serious? No, that's not what we want, man. Watch NXT every Wednesday. Mimic a show like that. That's what we want on Monday nights. Raw ratings have been consistently dropping over the last month to record lows. This week's Raw averaged just over 3 million views, which are down from last week. Not only are the ratings down, but overall quality of the show has drawn significant criticism from many for being such a poor show heading into the last pay-per-view of the year. TLC, it is being reported from several sources that before Monday's main event segment between current champion Sheamus and Roman Reigns, there were a lot of empty seats in the arena. The people leaving the arena left the arena because they were disinterested in Sheamus and Roman Reigns. This should be a wake-up call to WWE. People are leaving the arena because they don't want to see Sheamus. They don't want to see Roman Reigns. The promo was fucking terrible. The likes of Stone Cold and The Rock and Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Mick Foley, Edge, and everybody else that was fucking great on the microphone during the glory days of WWE. This is what we get? Tater tots? Seriously? Would you like a side of ketchup with that, Roman Reigns? Huh? Would you like this fucking coupon for free hash browns at McDonald's all week next week? Seriously. Tater tots. This is your championship match, and you're talking about fucking potatoes. Do you like them boiled, steamed, or baked? Please, enlighten me, Mr. Reigns. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Everybody around the world watching Monday Night Raw did the same fucking thing. They picked up the remote control and they fucking flipped to Monday Night Football or whatever, man. The fucking Gardening Channel, Animal Planet, whatever, man. You could fucking put on a black screen and give me nothing, absolutely no sound, and it would be better than watching Monday Night Raw. Seriously. That was fucking terrible. Empty seats in the arena, felt all over the world, man. It was the same reaction all over the world. People walking out, people changing the channel. If that's not a fucking reaction, I don't know what is. WWE, hopefully, seen this report and seen the fucking people physically get up from their seats and leave the arena because they're fucking sick to their stomach about what is going on. Yet you want to book this man as the face of the WWE. How? Why? Making Sheamus the WWE champion. Who thought of that one? Whose bright idea was that? Not mine. Not mine. If this was me, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns would be in the fucking closing segment. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns would be fighting for the WWE Championship in a TLC match. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns would be fighting because Roman Reigns stabbed him in the back. And again, another week I mentioned this storyline. And yes, it's too late to turn Roman Reigns. It's too late. It's too late to turn Dean Ambrose. It makes no sense now. That ship is fucking absolutely gone. Goodbye. Bon voyage, motherfucker. It ain't coming back. It's a one-way trip to nowhere. Gone. Yeah, but Sheamus is WWE Champion going against Roman Reigns at TLC. Yeah, what a great main event. What a great main event, man. That's really going to fucking fill the arenas. That's going to really get those subscriptions for the network up. Yeah, bullshit. People leaving the arena, people changing the channel. Will WWE fix this and rectify this and give us something worth watching following TLC? Probably not. Probably not. Vince McMahon, John Cena's coming back soon. Oh, don't worry. Seth Rollins will be back soon. Cesaro will be back soon. Fuck Daniel Bryan. Nobody wants to see Daniel Bryan. Is what it is, people. It is what it is. WWE are fucking retarded. And I'm here to let you know how fucked up they are. Roman Reigns and Sheamus, WWE Championship match, and nobody cares on Monday Night Raw. People walking out. And finally, guys, news on Sting's wrestling future. Since his obvious injury at Night of Champions a few months ago, there's now an update on Sting's injury status. On the most recent edition of Ric Flair's podcast, Sting revealed that he will need neck surgery as a result of the injury he sustained at WWE Night of Champions against Seth Rollins. The Icon said the following on the podcast that is transcribed courtesy of CageSideSeats.com. Obviously, at Night of Champions, I had some problems. Both buckle bombs, not Seth's fault. Completely mine. I have no idea what I did. I have no idea. But my neck whiplashed on both of them. On the second one, he picked me up, and I'm having a casual conversation in my own mind as I'm hoisted up on his shoulders, thinking, okay, Steve, tuck your chin. Do what you would know how to do it. This is ridiculous. I wasn't worried at all, even though the first one, I had a shock going down the left and right thigh, down both of my fingertips. And I thought, oh man, you can see me in the ring trying to shake my hands out and get feeling back in my hands. And then the second time, again, having the casual conversation, and then for whatever reason, I clicked out and checked out. I don't know what happened, but I did the same thing. This time, it affected my legs. Yeah, there was just no strength. The power in my legs was just kind of going away, and I felt like I didn't have control over them, and I didn't. I had temporary paralysis. For a few minutes, I thought, I don't think I can continue. I think I'm done. But I can't do this. The stakes are too high. I can't do this to Seth. Anyway, then the crowd started chanting and everything else. Somehow or another, it just kind of came back enough to where I said, okay, I can do another minute or two here and get out of this thing. MRIs and neurologists have been looking at it. Dr. Maroon out of Pittsburgh says he looked at it. He's telling me that I'll have to have a surgery. The dust only in the last couple of weeks has kind of started to settle a little bit for me. Just trying to get so much done in life, but now it's time to get this thing taken care of. No, I'm hoping they don't have to do a fusion surgery. I know that's the one technique that they use, and I'm not sure if Dr. Maroon will have to do it or not. I've got 2 spots in my neck that are troublesome. I guess it's called cervical spinal stenosis. That's what it is. I have 2 areas in my neck where the spinal canal, which holds the spinal cord, it's kind of choked off in 2 different locations. Luckily, that a catastrophe didn't happen that night. Long story short, I've got to get it fixed. I guess John Cena had something very similar. He had it fixed, and Dr. Maroon has done several of the WWE guys up there, and all with great success. If Sting needs fusion surgery, his career might as well be over. So the likelihood of ever seeing Sting back in a WWE ring ever again, in a wrestling ring period, is going to go out the window. The likelihood of having that dream match of everybody's fucking wish list, Sting and The Undertaker, happen, that may be fucking done, period. You know, Sting being at WrestleMania will be done. All we as fans need to have happen is Sting get back to 100% and live a healthy fucking life after retirement. Fuck the ring, fuck the WWE, fuck getting back in the ring. Get yourself back to normal health, 100%. Live your life, retire, relax, enjoy yourself. You did more than enough for the industry. You're going to be, you're going to be admired all over the world for fucking years and years and years and years, long after you're gone, bro. Get better. You don't need to be back in the ring, even though me and everybody else wants to see at least 1-2 more matches out of you at a WrestleMania. We love to have you back. But if you need fusion surgery, I think Sting is done. So that's the latest on Sting from his own mouth. Transcribed courtesy of CagesideSeats.com. That's where Sting is at right now. He's definitely going to need surgery. And he's got cervical spinal stenosis. I don't know what the diagnosis is for that. I'm not a fucking medical doctor. I don't know the terminology on that. I don't know the description of that, but it can't be good. It definitely cannot be good. But that's where Sting is right now. And like I said, if Sting needs fusion surgery, he's going to be out, period, from the WWE and wrestling in general. But that is WWE Off The Script, guys. Thank you so much for watching part 2. I'm going to relax with a cold beverage and enjoy the rest of my night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that thumbs up. Greatly appreciated right here on Off The Script. Remember to check out the sponsors and all the videos you missed previously down in the description below. I'll be back on Sunday with part 3 of Off The Script to get you guys ready for everything TLC on Sunday night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is JD. This is Off The Script, and I'll talk to you all on Sunday morning.